Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm going to do some Oracle Wisdom cards today. Got them all out, give them a little bit of a mixer-upper, and whilst I'm doing this, as always, any negative energies that are being sent towards my channel, to myself or to you the viewer, I transmute into pure, unconditional love, light and healing energies for our minds, bodies and souls. Felt like I'd do something a little bit different today, you know. My team's here, creators here, and we will see what we can get from these once I get them all in order. I hope you've all been quite, you've been well, and we've had a few good days in England. We've had a few good sunny days, and it's been nice. It's always nice, ain't it, when you've got a bit of sunshine. Right, let's see what we can get with these then. I have no idea, sorry. I have no idea what we're going to be reading on today. We're just going to see what the cards, how they fall. And obviously I will be channeling, and yeah, let's get the read on. We have renewal, which obviously it is your root chakra, and I do believe that someone has been you've been through the mill basically, and you've had a few things thrown at you through your life, and you're now very grounded, very centered. You see she's there, sitting there, doing a meditation. You got all that light behind her coming out of her crown chakra as she's connected. Just looking at the picture, as the energies connected to Source and to Mother Earth, and is absolutely at one and complete with everything by the looks of that picture. Very centered, very balanced, in harmony, glowing, in fact, absolutely glowing on that picture there. So if you look as well, you see all the little, I do believe that you, the viewer, you're very, very connected to, the elementals, because you got all these little lights here, which remind me of fairy lights. So you're very, very connected to elementals and nature. You're a part of it all. And that's when you do your meditation, that's what you do. You connect to everything. She's got an absolutely beautiful golden glow about her. And that's the sun behind her, popping up with all the beams of sunlight. But she's very glowing. This energy is very glowing, very light, very full. Then we have Discover. That is a nice card. Also, again, we've got with the root chakra. And I do believe that when you're sitting there in your meditation, you're there in your meditation, you very much do connect with everything. With the moon, we've got, that looks like a galactic being to me, and there's your ancestors. So you go into nature as well, because we have the flower here, and I do believe, is that a rose? No, I don't know, I'm not sure. It looks like it's got a little face on it, actually smiling. So you're there and you connect to everything. You connect with your art. Your art is very, very connected also. You've got galactic beings who work with you, your ancestors. You're connected to the moon and the solar systems. And then we have prayer. which is yellow. So that is your sacral, isn't it? Red, orange, yellow. No, it's not your sacral, sorry. It's your solar plexus. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Solar plexus. So your root and your solar plexus are very connected. You do connect, like you with the prayer, as we've got the prayer. It's like you feel very, very connected when your prayers are you know, being sent out into the universe. So you're such, you know, you're a very connected individual. Your root is very, very connected to the earth and to Mother Nature and to everything. You positively glow. You've connected with your ancestors, with your cosmic beings, your galactic beings. That there, the silver at the back with your ancestors, and the moon is yourself. And you've got prayer, and I do believe that you're quite the humanitarian. So you do help. You help a lot with everything, with everyone's situations. I believe that you work very hard. You work as we've got the office blocks there, so you work within the office industry. You've got a very high-powered job, yet you still find time to balance. You still find time to connect with your ancestors and to do your meditation and your prayer. There was a time when you lost a little bit of faith. Something happened in your life and you lost faith. That's your crown chakra, isn't it? And it looks as though it was something to do with the relationship, and there was some sort of a third party interference, which I'm seeing from that card. I have no idea whether you were married, because these two look as though they're married there, and there's someone here that's like as though they're in, you know, like there's three people in the relationship. So I believe that you actually lost faith at some point in your life, as you had some sort of third party involvement in your relationship. Now we have the sacral chakra with passion. There you are, all nice and glowing again. And you've got a living ancestor here. I do believe that you've had to look after a parent or a grandparent, and this is what, you know, because you're such a good person, you help anyone. You could be in the caring profession as well. You could also be in the care. You might be, you know, with the building there. I'm feeling it may be a nurse that I'm talking to, someone who is in the nursing or the caring profession. But you've also had to look. There's also there's quite a lot of readings in here. It don't matter what cards I pick up on, I just get lots of readings. I can't stick to one reading, guys. I am sorry. But yeah, so we have someone who's very caring. They're in the caring profession, and we've also got someone who looks after their relatives. You know, you're very you're very family orientated. That's what I'm picking up from it. After this loss of faith here, and you still stayed strong to who you are, to the person that you are. I believe that you've always been someone who has done meditation, has been very connected to God, Creator, the universe, you know, and your ancestors. And I think you've always known that you are some sort of a galactic being. Your art has always been so big, unique, giving, loving, you know. You've had to work hard, you've had to pray for, like, you know, so I do believe you're a manifester as well. You're very good at manifesting things. You've been praying, you was praying about this relationship, that it would work out, and obviously it didn't. You lost your faith in that. And then, you know, you're also someone who helps with your elderly family, you know, friends. You could be a nurse or a care worker working in the caring profession. Okay. Right, so we have insecurity. So I believe that at the time, it's turning out to be a whole different story. You're very centred, very caring, you know, and all that, and you did what you had to do in life, and you worked, you went out into nature, you know, you was praying, you prayed, you was connected with your ancestors. You had some sort of a relationship where there was a third party involvement. But I believe that at this time you were actually looking after an elderly relative. You had someone in your life who was causing insecurities. They broke your heart. They were listening. You know, we've got the devil here. They were trying to affect your well-being. They were trying to affect your balance, and they were bringing in insecurities towards you. They were listening. They were listening to others. They were listening to others, and this is what caused the split of this relationship. So you was grieving over this. You grieved. You had a lot of grief. I do believe that you did lose this relative as well. This is what the grief card is also telling me. You lost this person that you were caring for, and you were in this relationship with someone who was being unfaithful, basically. And it looks as though they gave their heart to someone else whilst you was in grief. We've got a loss of a love, you know, a little animal there. So you care so deeply about Mother Earth, you know, Mother Nature. This is your heart chakra. It's like, but they were trying to bring you even more grief in this situation. I'm going to work backwards. They were trying to bring you even more grief. We've got impasse, and it's upside down. So it's also fell on that card again. So they were trying to stop you from doing something. They were trying to stop you from being who you are, your true authentic self. They were impatient. They were very impatient. So they were doing moon magic, basically. They were definitely doing things behind your back, because that one's fell on that faith card. And all the while they were being told by Creator, by the universe, not to be doing what they were doing. It's the same card there. You know, they were being told not to do this, yet they still persisted in doing what they were doing. Temptation, eh? Now with the prayer, we've got perfection. So this is something you perfect yourself at this prayer, at doing your prayer, at connecting. I believe that at this time, if you see you've got, it's like an inner child, isn't it? I believe that this person was doing work on your inner child. They were trying to create imbalance within yourself, within your inner child, yourself and your higher self. They were trying to stop you from being that perfect being who you are, creating problems for you. And we have destiny here. We have the destiny card. So I do believe, even though you've been through this situation where that you've been left and someone has been manipulating you and doing things behind your back, you're still going to meet someone new. This person, I do believe that this person wasn't your person. They were just, it's as if they were sent to test you, basically. They were sent to test your faith, to detect, for you to test who you are, you know. Because that looks like priests to me. You know, and that like a little portal, doesn't it? Even though it's the sun, but it's like a portal, sun, moon, portal. So this was destined to happen. You know, all of that was supposed to happen because it was a part of what you'd got to learn. And then we have completion. We have completion over the renewal. So out of all of that, what happened? There was death to that situation. Your ancestors, you called on your ancestors to help you with this situation, and they answered you. They were there. They were always there, but you brought them in. You brought them in even closer, and it became as though, you know, you was renewed again. So even though you went through this situation of heartache and betrayal by someone who you thought was your person, they wasn't your person all along. They were, you know, I ain't going to dwell on that, but they were doing things, you know, in the dark and behind your back. But out of all of it, you kept your strength. You actually, you never changed from who you actually were. You just got stronger and stronger and stronger. You renewed, and now you are complete. Everything is complete. So this was just basically a little test that was sent down for you to wake up. That's what I'm seeing, for you to wake up. And there is a new relationship on the cards for you, because you are now complete. You are now complete. I am going to leave this reading because my phone's flashing and saying I've got no storage. I hope that you could have got something from this, and thank you for watching, and I send you unconditional love, light and healing energy from myself, my team and Creator. Thanks for watching. Bye.